Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you with Game 6 in front of us. It's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you. They're looking to finish this thing today. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go down. And today's starter, Tom Seaver.
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball. Able to move it around the zone. Has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up in the double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
So just about set. And stepping in for New York, Curtis Granderson. That one finds the corner, and we're underway here in Game 6. Line to left. Kiner makes the grab. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now, Jackie Robinson in there for strike one.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Out to short. Trammell picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
The center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
So up next for New York, Jim Edmonds. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Mets go down quickly, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab, Greg Maddux.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Julio Rodriguez.
Shot for the Brewers, the right fielder, Julio.
And here it comes. In the air, right field. Granderson sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Edmonds racing over to make the catch.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ralph.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Ralph Kiner. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
To his left, knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and get down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. First pitch just misses. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-0. Ground ball right side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Carlos Delgado.
The first baseman, number 25, Carlos Delgado.
The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, there's the strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
In the air, left field. Kiner on the move to the right. Puts it away for the out.
That is it. The third baseman.
Stepping in, Vinny Castilla. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Darno makes the play. 2 down.
That is it. The left fielder.
Kirk Gibson up now for the Mets.
Well, this is the man responsible for one of the most famous World Series moments ever. Remember him hobbling to the plate to hit that walk-off homer for the Dodgers?
Into left center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That at bat for Gibson in the '88 Fall Classic was his only plate appearance in the entire series. And one interesting note, nobody claims ownership of the baseball that he hit for the homer. Runner leads away at second. That's smashed towards center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Duke Snyder. Maddox back to work. There's a strike.
Boog, if you watch Gibson round the bases after that World Series shot, you can see why he sat the rest of the series. Man, he looked like he was in so much pain. Took him about 5 minutes to get to home plate.
0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Going 2 now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that ball is gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. That's a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Robinson retired.
Second base.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And a pitch. And it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. One and two now. Altuve waits. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Liner, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. The next pitch misses. 2-0. Altuve off of first with 2 away. Altuve runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
2 outs.
Ball, that's in.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Smash to the left side. Base hit. Altuve around third. And that's going to get into the corner. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs. And the righty deals. Just missed. The 2-1. And downstairs.
Down to 3-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And he grounds one back up the middle. Robinson whips it to first. That ends the frame. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Righty delivers. In the air to left center. Kiner ranging into the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Jorge Posada up now for the Mets. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat. Especially.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Diving, makes the grab. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
Curtis Granderson up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. Gonzalez takes it himself. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Mets. And they're down 2-0. And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area. He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Here's the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground, left side. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ralph Kiner. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2-0. One down, base is empty. That one missed. Now 3-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And they take care of Kiner for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Gonzalez.
2 outs, base is empty. Adrian Gonzalez up now for the Brewers. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a tapper to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're through 3 here in game number 6. It's the Brewers 2 and the Mets nothing. On to the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Seaver back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Jim Edmonds. In the air to left down the line. And it drops foul into the corner. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And he deals. And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now Carlos Delgado swings through that one. 0-1. Good eye right there.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Duke Snider.
The center fielder, Duke Snider.
The right-hander back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And here it comes. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Got him looking. 1 out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped up. Robinson under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now back, the third baseman.
Next for the Brewers, Brooks Robinson. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kick steals. And that's down and away. Two down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Granderson makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. The wind to the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Kirk Gibson now at the plate, doubled in his first debut. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A 2-run shot, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
This one high in the air to left center. Kiner heading to the alley. And there's one down. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. Lied out his first time. First pitch just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And the pitch. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Posada. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Curtis Granderson, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kiner makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the home team down a run. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jose Altuve.
Second base, Jose Altuve.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
And now Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Altuve on at first. Nobody out. Runner! Altuve runs. Pitch is low. Throw. Save! Osana too late with the throw. Man at second. And a count 1-2.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. One down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Julio Rodriguez up now for the Brewers. First offering misses the mark. 1 out and a runner at second. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. And there's a ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
That one out to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Alan Trammell. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. On a line out towards center. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Brewers strand one. They trail it 3-2. Back here at American Family Field. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Jackie Robinson. The pitch. Up the middle. Trammell gloves it. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now back. The center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-1, no strike.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado. That one drilled left field. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Vinny Castilla. Ripped to third. And that should be extra bases. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So digging in, Kirk Gibson. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And a foul ball.
If he can get through this one, put up to 0, this will help in his outings to come.
The pitch. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Brooks Raley up and loosening in the pen. Swanson warming up as well. Delgado at third. Castilla at first. 2 out of the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tom Seaver out of the game. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Christy Mathewson. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Kicks and deals. Skips into dirt.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. This place is absolutely loving it, and they're chipping away. It's 4-3.
pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Adrian Gonzalez. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Whitey Ford. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And now the count is even.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Hard hit, right side. Robinson whips it to first. A great play deep in the hole.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Here's a big power threat, Duke Snyder. And first offering is fouled off. Ford, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, there are certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
And now the lefty. That one ripped, but foul. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
The 1-2. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. So now here's the DH, Paul Goldschmidt. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper. And
well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Shivers down my spine, giving me peace of mind. Yeah, girl, let's slide all night long. Oh, I like the way you move.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Jorge Posada. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Wouldn't chase that time. One, two now. Ground ball up the middle. Guides, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Curtis Granderson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. That one lifted to left. Kiner gets under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
And next for the Mets, Jackie Robinson. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Popped up. Altuve makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets lead 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Robinson.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Justin Verlander. And he'll work on holding this lead.
I ain't no Joe, but I'm not Rocky. Coming for your ear, no Mike Tyson. I'm in the ocean with sharks. This game is so hard. I'm running like Mike Tyson.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. That one misses, and it's 1-2. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little. But sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. One-two now. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Verlander moved to first. Robinson back in standing. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. That'll drop in. Plays it on a high. They'll throw to third. He's in there.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Puts a bunt down. Flips it behind his back. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Tied at 4. In the air on the infield.
Infield fly. Batter's out. The left fielder, number 4. Ralph.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ralph Kiner. This guy with light tower power. In there for strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2 down. Stays alive. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball three. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
For the top of the eighth, and stepping in for New York, Jim Edmonds. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one pushed foul. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Important first out to begin the eighth. Carlos Delgado getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Guy out there sees a power. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away. So up next for New York, Vinny Castilla. And that's in there for strike one. Right-handed reliever. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Out to short, and there's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Mets.
Kirk Gibson up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one pulled foul. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Got him. Out number 3. Home half of inning. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
The first baseman,
Verlander back to work. 0-1. Inside, just missed. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's going to be Duke Snyder.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And he deals. Good eye right there.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The next offering misses. And it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. And here it comes. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through that one. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still all square at 4 apiece. Back here at American Family Field, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The right-hander back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air, center field. Carrying well. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mookie Betts. Big spot for him here. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. On the ground to third. Robinson throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Jorge Posada up now for the Mets. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Popped up. Robinson settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Corbin Burns into the game, and he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And a pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. 4-4 in the ninth. That to right. And he makes the grab. And there's one down.
No, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
And the batter now, Jose Altuve. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Down the line, it's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard. The throw to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to extra innings. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Curtis Granderson. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, left field. That ball's carrying. And it is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His second home run of the series. And the Mets jump in front. It's 5-4.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And next for the Mets, Jackie Robinson. Popped up right side. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. Jim Edmonds up now for the Mets.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond to out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado. Rolled slowly to first. Grabs it barehanded, and that's a nice play to end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the right fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And the pitch. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Now he steps off. The pitch. Now 1-1. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Next for the Brewers, Alan Trammell. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now, Ralph Kiner in there, and it's 0-1. Diaz throw to first, and he's back in there. Here comes the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
But he's back. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Posada. Tag. Great throw. Home team down a run here in extra innings. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
There goes Brock. Throw to second and great jump. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
For the Brewers, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 on the day. Time of the ball game, 3 out of 10.